Good morning, everybody. This is DJ Kit Kat here, and happy Thursday for the morning show. So excited to give you all the good news that we have today, including some exciting Disney news. Now, we all know it is also a new month. It is March, meaning that spring is supposed to start, and we have cherry blossoms and pretty things, but we also have allergies. But I'm excited for March because I hope there's not going to be too much cold. So let's get into what's happening today. First off, you just saw our 9 a.m. show about highlights in Kids Imagination Nation. Now you're tuning in at 10 to the morning show. And then at 10:30, we have a pre-recorded inspiration station for you. And at 11 a.m., guys, this is super exciting. Every month, we have Only Make Believe come in person to the studio live. So you can talk to your nurse or child life specialist if you want to come down and join us, because they're going to be here in the studio performing. And I'm so excited to see them and excited to see what they're going to do. And at 1:30 p.m., we have bingo. It's Harry Potter themed. Shout out to all my Gryffindors up there. I'm with you. I'm a Gryffindor. So shout out to you, and excited for bingo. There are other houses, but we're Gryffindor superior. We're the superior house.
No one likes you.
Exactly, but we're still superior. At 3 p.m., we have my show, Disney Adventures, where we're going to be doing Encanto. I didn't know there was a chicken here. It sounds like a Slytherin going, boop, 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 boop. Sounds like a little Slytherin right there. At 3 p.m., we have my show, Disney Adventures. We're going to be doing a Choose Your Own Adventure Encanto themed. So come along to meet Bruno, Luisa, Mirabel, and all your favorites. We don't talk about Bruno, but in the Choose Your Own Adventure, we are talking about Bruno, because he's going to be featured. I know, we'll have to see what happens. And then we're going to be learning a short dance to Surface Pressure with Louisa singing her donkeys, which is DJ Curlyhue's favorite song from Encanto. So favorite, excited. And then at 5 p.m., we have the Seacrest Studios star sightings. And at 7, we have Storytale. So a lot happening today on this Thursday. But let's get into some good news, because we all love it. Oh, I think we're hearing Surface Pressure right now.
I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the
earth is. Let's get into some good news for today. Before we get started, though, we got to make a shout out for the fact that Surface Pressure just played, and it's the best song, my favorite. First up in good news is our little animal critters all the way across the earth in Australia. 29 species have just become no longer endangered in Australia, meaning 29 different types of animals are more populated in Australia and are not at risk of disappearing. One of them, as you can see right here with its little nose, is an eastern-barred bandicoot. And it looks like a little anteater because it has its little nose, and it's going like this to eat little ants down there, and it's very small. But due to a large research project that were studying these species, they discovered that they were repopulating in Australia, meaning more of these little critters that you see right here are back in Australia in there. Some of the other ones that are on the list are there's mammals, there's birds, frogs, and there's a certain fish too that are there. And one of them is the waterfall frog, which I don't have a picture of, but I can imagine what a waterfall frog looks like. Like, I just imagine it's a regular frog, but it just sits under a waterfall. That's my image, at least, you know. Call 7700 if you have a different image of what a waterfall frog is. But it's a great news day for Australia because they have more animals there to see. And if you ever take a trip there, if you ever want to, you can see all these new type of animals that are showing up. So it's just very exciting. And now on to our next good news. The Turkish stadium sees teddy bears rain down. Guys, during a soccer game in Turkey, there was unfortunately a very big earthquake a couple weeks ago. And to help with the victims, thousands of people threw these teddy bears onto the stadium, onto the floor, and just to see, you know, to show their support and their love. And were also donated to the children that were part of it. And it's just children living in the earthquake areas will get these little teddy bears that were thrown down. So exciting, so cute. Reminds me of our mascot, Dr. Bear. If like 1,000 of our mascot, you know, multiplied itself and got thrown into the stadium. So let's watch this very cute video that we have of the teddy bears being thrown down into the stadium.
Tarihi anlar Vodafone Park'ta. Duygusal anlar, tarihi görüntüler. Olağanüstü görüntüler. Depremzede çocuklarımızın yüzlerini bir nebze olsun güldürebilmek için
How amazing is that? All those teddy bears getting donated to the children that live in Turkey right now and in Syria. Just an amazing little, good news. It makes your heart warm to know that they're going through such hard times right now, but a teddy bear, a little cuddly buddy, can make you feel better. So I love that, and I love the video we just watched, and I just shout out to all of our little friends upstairs who have their cuddlies and teddy bears, because I have one too. Next up, we have, this is very interesting. Students and high school seniors managed to secure $270,000 for their 80-year-old janitor so he could retire. He raised through the GoFundMe, which started out with just simply $10,000 to, get a little gift for him. But it raised after this up there getting viral on the internet and going on local news to almost over $250,000 for this janitor. And it's at Callisburg High School in Texas. Mr. James is the 80-year-old janitor who had a rent that had gone up $400, and he just wanted to be able to pay it. But now he can safely retire and enjoy the rest of his life thanks to these several seniors who use their internet savvy and their just smartness that they learned to be able to go and raise this much money. So shout out to these seniors. Shout out to Mr. James, the janitor. Just a really good feel-good story for your day to know that everybody can deserve to be happy, and everybody can, be able to go out there and do whatever their heart desires, as exampled by these students here who raised this money for them. Next up, March is the month for space sightings, guys. All my space nerds up there, shout out to you. I'm one too, and this is going to be a big month. Yesterday and also today, you're going to be able to see Jupiter and Venus. If you look in the sky, they're two tiny dots, but they're there and they're bright. There's going to be a minor meteor shower that happens in March. Tonight, obviously, you can see Jupiter. You can see Venus as well, which is so cool because they are millions of miles away. And to be able to see them with our eyes, even for just a night, is very cool and very exciting. There's going to be a full moon on March 7th. It's going to be the largest at 7:45 in the morning. So all my early birds can go out and see it. It's called the worm moon because of earthworms that come out of the soil during that time. I guess because they're attracted to the moon and they like the little soil that happens with it. So that's why it is called a worm moon. Super exciting, super cool. There's going to be a snow crest moon where you can see it, where it's like these blinding rays of sun, almost it was the moon looks like. On March 18th, there's going to be the Messier Marathon, which is going to be a bunch of different star clusters available in the sky. So you can always go out to the Healing Garden at night and see the stars, or look at your window on March 18th to see a bundle of stars, just like an example right here that you can see of what we might be able to see in the sky these coming nights. So all my space friends up there, March is the month to be looking outside. March is the month to be doing research on space if you want. It's going to be a fantastic month to look at the stars and the moon and the planets. All right, and in entertainment news, very exciting, we have a rumored or confirmed, almost rumored Lilo and Stitch live action movie. I know, I love Lilo and Stitch. It's one of my favorite animated movies. It has a fantastic shout out to Lilo and Stitch. It is in the early production stages, but it has not been confirmed by Disney yet that it is officially happening. And there's a rumored release date that's supposed to be in 2024. There's a rumored director who's Dean Fleischer Camp, who is known for doing live action / CGI animation, meaning my guess for this is that there's going to be live action Lilo, but then they're going to make a character graphic. They're going to animate Stitch in there. Is it going to look the same as the animated Stitch in the Lilo and Stitch movie? You can call 7700 to put your guess in. My guess is it might look a little more fluffy, a little more cuttable. And there's going to be members of the cast. Rumored is Zach Galifianakis, who's also in the Lego Batman movie. Love that movie. So I'm very exciting rumored. Hopefully we'll get a confirmation from Disney soon that it is officially happening, and maybe even a teaser or a trailer, who knows. But very excited to see what comes of this, because Disney live action movies have been very good so far. So I have high expectations too. Next up in the world of live action movies, How to Train Your Dragon by Universal Studios has been announced. It's been announced by the studios. It's an adaptation of the 2010 film. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I wish I had a dragon because of it. And it's due to come in theaters March 14th, 2025. So about 2 years from now, 2 years from this month here. Very exciting. Dean DeBlois, who wrote and directed the 3 films, is also going to be writing and directing the live-action movie. So I have faith and trust in him that he's going to do justice to his animated movies. And I am very excited to see what comes of this, guys. I want to see a live dragon. I want to see a dragon. If you want to see a dragon, call 7700. Tell me how you feel about dragons, if you think they're scary, if you think they're cool. I think they're very cool. Although I think maybe DJ Beckaboo might think they're scary because they're kind of like dinosaurs. Yeah, but you know, there's mixed opinions on it. I think they're super cool. So I'm very excited for these 2 live action movies. I'm excited to see what comes of them, and hopefully we'll get to watch them soon. And now in huge Disney news, I've got 2 trailers for you guys, 2 exciting ones. The first one is Peter Pan and Wendy. They are doing another live action adaptation of the famous movie. Guys, it looks so cool. I'm very excited for it. The magic and the graphics and everything, and it's going to be dropping in April 28th on Disney Plus. I am so excited to watch it. Let's watch it together here right now.
Tell me, how did you come to Neverland?
Michael! John! Are you
Lost Boys.
every last one of us? But you're not all boys. So? What is this place? It's home.
Peter found it. Just like he found all of us.
It's like he found me. Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
What do you say, boys? You ready for an adventure? It looks very far away.
It's closer than you think.
There, look!
What is it that you're afraid of, my love?
Perhaps I don't want to grow up.
Hold the past in your heart, but where you go from here, it's up to you.
Wendy, Moira, Angela, darling. Where is Peter Pan?
Oh my gosh. It looks so cool. I'm very excited to see it. There's been a lot of live action Peter Pans. So I'm excited to see what this one comes up. I love Tinkerbell in this one. She's so pretty. She looks awesome. Wendy looks cool. Peter Pan looks cool. So I'm very excited to see what comes of this movie coming out April 28th. The next trailer that I do have for you is about a Disney series. So if you're not so much into movies, but you're into TV shows, this trailer is for you. This is about a girl and her family and friends that are trying to get through each week because they're getting to their favorite day, which is Saturday, where the name comes from of the series Saturday. The first episode is going to be airing on March 24th, and then it'll be on Disney Plus the next day. So let's check out this awesome trailer for what I think is going to be a very interesting and cool series.
This is Chicago. Home to my girls Ari.
Yes, I'm in.
And Simone.
Right!
It's also where you find my brother London and his ride or die Derek.
We're gonna slide box easy one of our mixtapes so we can blow up!
Mom and Dad run a bakery together.
Hey!
And this is Paris. That's me.
We'll be famous.
And around here, the whole idea is to get through your week. To get to Saturdays.
Everybody on the way is Saturday.
Not just a day.
We make a very good theme.
Not just a vibe.
Yes, I'm bored. Family and friends.
But the place where everyone brings it together. Cool.
It's Saturday. We ain't got no time to waste.
I live for Saturdays at Saturdays. And me and my crew stay ready.
Saturdays premieres Friday, March 24th at 9 on Disney Channel and next day on Disney Plus.
Wow. Saturdays is one of my favorite days of the week as well. So I'm excited to see this series. If you want to watch it, you can call 7700. Let us know what you thought your favorite part of the trailer was. I'm very excited to see the roller skating. I'm not very good at roller skating. I wish I was better. DJ Coloq, Do you know how to roller skate? Nope. Yeah, see, I wish I had balance. I don't have very good balance, which is why I don't know how to roller skate, but I will always try. If you know how to roller skate, you should call 7700 and let us know how hard it is. But moving on for now, let's get to today's weather. It is going to be a warm 64 degrees, but it's going to be very cloudy outside. There's some chances of rain throughout the day. But, you know, with the 64 degrees, it's a little warmer. It's not as cold. So maybe when it's not raining, you can go out to the healing garden and enjoy the warmness while it's cloudy. You're not going to get as much sun, but it's still going to be nice and warm. And we have this month, guys, this month is Women's History Month. It is a very cool month. Last month we had Black History Month. This is a time for everybody to go and learn about the accomplishments of women all around the world. And there are so many, guys, so many. So this is a very fantastic month. So make sure you thank all the nurses and the doctors, anybody that you know, thank them and just let them know how much we appreciate you. And with that National Day today, guys, it's March 2nd. It's National Hospital Day. So we have to shout out our own Children's National Hospital for being here and for taking care of all of us. So thank you to everybody at Children's National Hospital, and especially thank you to Dr. Bear. And also, it's National Banana Cream Pie Day. I love Banana Cream Pie Day. It is one of my favorite pies. I mean, I'm more of a pumpkin girl, but this pie, delicious. So if you're able to go and get some banana cream pie, try to get it for March 2nd, which is today. And for famous birthdays, we have a couple very famous birthdays today. We have Rebel Wilson, who's now 43 years old. You might know her from Pitch Perfect. She's been in a lot of films. You know, she's a fantastic actress. She's super funny, and I just love her. So 43 years old, happy birthday to Rebel Wilson. And then we have our best Dr. Seuss, the author of the books such as The Lorax, Green Eggs and Ham, One Fish, Two Fish. My favorite is The Lorax, or Horton Hears a Who. Very cool. That's an elephant. If you haven't seen or read those books, you can ask your parents or guardians upstairs about it. They're very good books. So this is his birthday today. And we have Daniel Craig. We have James Bond's birthday today. That's very exciting. He's now 55 years old. He's also in the other movies that are on Netflix now that are very cool, but he's most well known for James Bond. So happy birthday to all our famous birthdays here. We wish you guys a great day. And in this day in history, guys, in 1933, the first King Kong movie made its world premiere. And if you don't know about King Kong, you can ask your parents or guardians, or I can give you a little scoop right here. It's essentially a giant gorilla. A very, 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 very big gorilla who goes into the cities. So you can ask your parents or guardians about it. This was from the original movie in 1933. Super cool, super awesome. There's been a lot of different adaptations made since then, but this is just the OG movie. So very important day in history to remember, very cool day to remember. And before we leave you guys today, I'm going to go over what's happening again today. We have at 10:30 a.m., we have the Inspiration Station pre-recorded. Then at 11 a.m., we have Only Make Believe coming into the studio at 11 a.m. So if you're able to come down, you can ask your child life specialist or your nurse to see if you can come down, because it'll be very special. At 1:30, we have Harry Potter themed bingo. At 3 p.m., we have my show, Disney Adventures. So tune in for an Encanto themed time. At 5 o'clock, we have Seacrest Studios star sightings. And at 7, we have Story Tales. Yes, and tomorrow, for those of you who don't know, we're having 2 WWE stars come into the studio. They're going to answer questions about their time being wrestlers. They're going to answer any questions you may have, so definitely come on down. I'm blanking on the time real fast, so DJ Curly Q, can you help me out? 11 a.m. tomorrow. Ask your child life specialist or nurse if you're able to come down and talk to them. You can also call in at 7700 to ask your questions. So a very exciting time. Definitely tune in if you're able to see these 2 amazing wrestlers and answer any questions you guys may have. And that is what we have for Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be awesome, be cool, be spontaneous, and we will see you very soon. Bye, friends.